Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Luchasaurus, Jurassic Express make the return live on Dynamite here tonight. Plus a massive trios match, the Death Riders, Jon Moxley, Daniel Garcia, Claudio Castagnoli take on the Ops, and the AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page. Timeless Tony Storm will return to Hollywood, Florida, here tonight live on Dynamite Plus. We will see a TNT Championship match for the ages when Kyle Fletcher looks to defend against freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And tonight's main event, a mixed tornado tag team match. Wheeler Yuta, Marina Shafir of the Death Riders taking on Darby Allin and the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander. But coming up next to kick off the action, Josh Alexander, the Young Bucks take on Brody King Bandito and Kenny Omega. And we are here in the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida. A very dangerous place to be for Matt and Nick Jackson.
All right, Cutler, are we on?
We're on.
Well, I'm glad you're back now that you fleeced us for double your old wages. Thanks very much.
Thanks for the payday.
Anyway, today's the big 6-year anniversary of AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, we happen to be at my favorite place in the world, a casino.
All right, relax. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something. Tonight, I have an idea for an entrance only that is fitting for a couple of founding fathers.
Okay.
Something grand, something bonkers, something huge. So I got to make a couple phone calls. It's going to cost a pretty penny, but you're the one telling me to spend a little bit of that, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll handle it. I'll be back later.
Sounds good.
All right.
Hey, Brandon, keep filming. We can double this.
Oh, here we go again.
So, what are you going to tell Matt?
Oh, that's Nick. Or
There you are. Where the hell have you been? Huh?
this guy.
Hey, okay, you're going to love this. I just got off the phone with production. Holy crap, tonight is going to be all the pomp and circumstance. They want to do the biggest amount of pyro, of the flames, those loud concussion bursts. They got the money confetti on standby. The smoke. You're going to like this one. What do you think about live animals? How about a gator going down the ramp like that, real slow down the ramp? A live tiger? Yeah, I'm going to make it happen tonight. I just need this. And we're going to... You lost everything?
Your opening contest is a trios bout, number 1 fall with a 3-minute time limit. Already in the ring, the Young Bucks.
Well, $500,000 seems to go quite quickly. I don't see anything funny about this. I feel bad for Nick. I'm similar to him.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 228 pounds, a walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Josh Alexander and the Don Callis family have had their sights firmly fixed on Kenny Omega. It was just a couple weeks ago where we saw the all-out assault by Alexander on Kenny. Brian.
Yeah, I mean, you see Josh Alexander here just going to town on Kenny Omega, and then Kyle Fletcher ends up giving him a brainbuster through a table to really take out Kenny Omega for the last 4 weeks. Here it is.
Yeah, major league impact right there on Kenny. Big damage. Yeah, we saw the effects of that brainbuster through the table to Hangman Adam Page. He's still on the mend because of that. Kenny Omega fighting through the pain as well here tonight.
And their opponents first, at a combined weight of 496 pounds, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. presents Brody King, Bandito,
Brody King, Bandito, one of the biggest surprise stories here in AEW all year long.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weight 204 pounds, he is Kenny
There goes the Young Bucks pyrotechnics display. Yeah, they're talking about the big entrance, but the production team saving it for one of the EVPs that didn't abuse his position. One of the founding fathers of AEW, Kenny Omega. As Kenny first in the face, here's some words with Josh Alexander, and then the point to the man to my left, the despicable Don Callis. Welcome to the desk. I thought he was pointing at Danielson. I did too. That's what I thought. I agree, Don. I think he was pointing at Danielson. Well, Josh Alexander looking to start things off on his side, as is Kenny Omega, the man that was quite literally stabbed. Well, I almost said in the back, but in the head by Don Callis when he outlived his usefulness, it seems, Don.
Josh Alexander is a real Canadian, not like Kenny.
Why is Kenny not a real Canadian?
Because he's not tough like Josh, like Canadian wrestlers, in my opinion.
Kenny's a former AEW World Champion, Don.
Thanks to me. Here we go.
Omega sends Alexander into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, though. The walking weapon takes down Kenny. Nope.
Held up to his ropes spot. Great job by Omega. Good strength here by Kenny in the beginnings of this match. Gallows is in trouble here.
Well scouted.
Nice arm drag there by Matt Jackson. Kenny Omega ducks underneath. And Omega drives Matt down. And in comes Brody King. And Brody stacks up the Bucks, the senton, and the tag made to Bandito. Now Bandito trying to build up some speed. Crossbody with the assist from Brody. But we are just days removed from that insane four-way ladder match that we saw for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. And I mean, it's a wonder that the Bucks, Brody King and Bandito, are still walking.
Yeah, and Bandito wrestled last week too, defended their titles last week. I've been super impressed with Bandito. Look at Bandito here. And then the Macarena.
Bandito now sent in, comes back, arm drag, yep, nope, Bucks able to vault through, Bucks land on there.
Here we go.
See, that's good stuff. That's how you mock and Reina.
Wow, that was 2 for 1 for Bandito.
That was impressive.
Now Kenny comes in, drop kick, Bucks go down. Bandito, Kenny.
Get Big Brody in there.
Brody takes down the...
Oh, wait, you don't think. He's got too much ink to dance.
Well, Josh Alexander, the legal man for the Don Callis family side, but he's walking into a pitched battle, 3-on-1. Alexander sent to the outside. Now Kenny Omega. A 3 for 1 for Omega that time. Bandito to the top.
Good Lord. Caught his instep on that top railing, Brian.
Oh, what's Brody going to do here?
Josh Alexander turned to the ring by Bandito. To the other half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Brody King, who is now once against stacking up the opposition, and Omega
Here's his teammate. That's a weapon.
Omega asking for it.
Same thing here with Bandito.
He slipped, counted.
Oh, no. No way.
Good God. Damn it. Some great teamwork shown by the AEW World Tag Team Champions Josh Alexander on the receiving end of the punishment. And fans, we talked about Timeless Tony Storm returning to Dynamite here tonight. Earlier today, Ty Mello threw out the challenge. She wants to face the four-time former AEW Women's World Champion Timeless Tony Storm here tonight, and it will happen all a part of Dynamite's 6th anniversary as Josh Alexander turning the tables on Kenny Omega.
Really unique backbreaker done by Alexander on Kenny Omega. Very innovative.
Omega gets the boots up. Nick Jackson had it anticipated, make the tag out to Matt.
Omega, great chemistry, Excalibur of the Young Bucks.
And Don, that speaks to how well the Bucks know Kenny Omega as well.
Listen, between me and the Bucks, we've got Kenny well scouted tonight.
Pair of super kicks there, greeting Bandito on the way in. Cazadora cutter combination from Matt and Nick Jackson.
What a couple of great young men the Bucks are.
Kenny Omega. The Enziguri. Chops down. Matt Jackson, Omega. Coming off. Oh, top.
Yeah, 2 for 1 now. Great job by Omega. Always dynamic.
What a pleasure it is to see Kenny Omega on this 6th-year anniversary of Dynamite.
Yeah. Truly, Kenny Omega, a founding father, much like Matt and Nick Jackson. Oh, but Josh Alexander.
Great interception right there by Alexander. Oh,
Omega.
Place that headbutt right into the guts of Omega.
Oh, Kenny Omega. He had his eyes fixed on Alexander. He didn't see the Bucks out of the periphery. The super kicks, and now the body block from the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. Alexander returns Omega into the ring. The AEW World Tag Team Champions trying to go to work on Alexander, but the Bucks. Matt Jackson, the screen, and Nick Jackson over the top.
I'm so proud of Matt and Nick. They've gone through some horrible things, and they've come out the other side, in my opinion.
Horrible. What horrible things, Don?
They've been abused. They've been disrespected. But they've got a home here with the Don Callis family. Oh, you're right, Don. I agree with you. They're founding fathers, damn it.
Nick Jackson takes flight. Kenny Omega down in the ring, and fans don't go anywhere because the action continues tonight on Dynamite's 6th anniversary.
Nick? When life knocks you down, it helps to know someone's in your corner. At Blue Cross, we never stop supporting you with access to the care you need to keep moving forward. Every step, every challenge, it all adds up. For 86 years, we've shown up, stood strong, and had your back. Because at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, your fight is our fight.
Walmart deals are happening October 7th through 12th, and they're big. Save on tech, fashion, toys, home, beauty, and more. Oh yeah, they're big. Shop online and in store October 7th through 12th, only at Walmart.
Police found 18-year-old Heyman Lee's half-buried body. News of Syed's arrest is met with disbelief.
Since the series aired on HBO, a lot's happened. I'm going to do everything and do what's right.
The case has just been systematically destroyed.
I'd just be grateful to make it home to my family without having to plead guilty.
Chicago!
came out as bisexual on Facebook. Stop. And I called my dad. He goes, buddy, if you're just going to come out as full gay in 6 months, can we skip to that part? Yeah, we can. As a kid, I was so uptight. When I was 15, I asked for a business suit. He had no business to speak of. Sorry, I'm bigger than this small town.
AEW Dynamite 6-year celebration live on TBS and HBO Max. Kenny Omega trying to withstand the offense of the Young Bucks, and Josh Alexander desperately needs to make a tag to either Brody King and Bandito here tonight on opening contest. Omega avoids Nick Jackson, and now the up in the corner.
Great job of that release belly suplex by Kenny. He's got to get in. One member of Bandito here. I don't know how you're supposed to get rid of Omega. He's like a cockroach. He just keeps coming back.
Omega makes the tag to Brody King. He goes right at Josh Alexander. 2 consecutive lariats. Now the waistlock, the ripcord, and Alexander planted. 1, 2, no.
Great save by the Young Bucks. They had to do that. Otherwise, Alexander might have been toast. Smart move by Alexander, rolling to the outside here, but the Bucks have got their hands full. Brody is a beast. It's like a damn grizzly bear.
Brody King charging in the corner, nobody home. Boots to the midsection. Double hammer throw into the ropes. Bandito ran through it. I think Bandito made the blind tag. Yeah, he did. Bucks didn't realize it, and now Brody comes in the lariat.
Don, are you hiding from Kenny Omega?
I'm just thinking of switching my position, Danielson. Don't worry about it. Good power now.
Great interception by Alexander, but no! Brody King throwing his body at the walking weapon, the boot to the face. Brody staggered, and Matt Jackson through the ropes. The drop kick, but wait, Kenny Omega! Ceremonious collision for the Bucks.
Happy anniversary to Matt Jackson and Van Dyke.
There's Kenny Omega, and he's got something in mind here. Building up momentum.
And Don got the hell out of here real quick. Kenny went right at him.
As we see again, Kenny Omega taking a huge risk right there. But now back to live action. Bandito lining up. Nick Jackson for a 21 plus. No. Nick lands on his feet. Swing and a miss behind Bandito into the waiting arms of Josh Alexander. And now the Brody King. And look at this, Omega, Brody, and Bandito. Triple pile driver. 1, 2, no.
Not often you see a triple pile driver. That is brutal. Nasty.
Oh, Don, you've returned to the desk.
Call the action.
Well, right now, Kenny Omega and the AEW World Tag Team Champions seem to have this match well in hand. Omega lining up Alexander for the feet. No. Alexander, German suplex, maintains control of the waist, Taz.
Yeah, smart, great grip strength on that. Probably got an S grip on that, looks like. That's the key. Lower your hips. Keep those hands clasped. And a release there on the German. Josh smartly going after that injured neck of Omega.
Release German suplex from Alexander on Bandito that time. Now Brody King trying to elbow his way out of their grip, but instead super kicks and German from Alexander on the big man.
Great leverage there by Josh Taz. Got his hips underneath Brody's butt to get him over.
And that's the key, and give an assist to the Bucks on the kick. But yes, excellent job on the throw by Josh.
Josh Alexander fighting with Omega, the ripcord after the super kick now. Omega getting ping-ponged all around. As super kick to the midsection. Omega flattened out. The cover made. 2. And Omega fires his shoulder up. And immediately Alexander into the ankle lock, Brian.
Yeah, Alexander going for that toe hold. That was an excellent transition by Alexander. Now we got kicks galore here and more kicks.
Pair of super kicks take down Brody King, but meanwhile, the Bucks maintaining the focus on Kenny Omega.
Oh, God.
Big anti-air by Brody and a Snapdragon suplex from Kenny Omega.
And I don't think he's done with those Snapdragons.
Snapdragon for Nick Jackson as well. Josh Alexander. Whoa. No, Omega slips free.
Right in the middle of the spine with a knee strike.
Kenny Omega reverse torque on Rana.
Torquing the neck of Josh Alexander.
And now Omega. Power bomb, center of the ring. He lines him up. Big trigger on target.
He blasted him with that knee. Right on the button, dude. I mean, you saw that right on the button.
Josh Alexander, he may be out in the ropes as Omega lines him up for another big trigger. Bandito, the stretching one plus Brody King, the tope.
They singled out Alexander here. No. Block.
Center of the ring. Wicked. It's a 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega and the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Brody King and Bandito.
See this one-winged angel right here after a ton of offense. Quickly put on Alexander. Alexander fought his rear end off in this match, but it was just, you can't kick out of that.
Yeah, Brian, Josh Alexander, as tough as they come, but that one-winged angel, I mean, nobody's kicking out of that.
Nobody's kicking out of that, but what a joy.
From the injury at the hand. The Don Callis family, you know he wouldn't miss this 6th anniversary celebration for them to bury the hatchet. We'll never know what was going through the minds of the Bucks as Alexander, the cheap shot on Kenny Omega.
Yeah, the Bucks seem conflicted here. They're not assisting Josh.
Wait a second. We knew that they would be here live tonight. It's Jeff Perry, it's Luchasaurus, they're at Jurassic Express. They made the surprise return days ago and all out. Jack and Luchasaurus, they were targeting the Bucks.
Yeah, a lot of issues with the Bucks and people loving Jurassic Express.
Jack Perry into the front door. On the Bucks. And Luchasaurus now with Matt and Nick. Choke slam.
The big dinosaur stance. Well, watch out.
Alexander took a swing at Jack Perry. Jack, the knee. Kenny Omega now. Drag on Alexander. Jack Perry stretch it out. Omega with an understandably long memory. The tensions are rising here as wait.
A lot of history between Jack Perry and Kenny Omega.
Jurassic Express keeping their focus on Matt and Nick Jackson. Luchasaurus following Jack at the...
Let's go to break here. We don't need to hear this. No one wants to hear what he has to say right now.
I want to hear what Kenny Omega has to say, Don.
Yeah. It's been 6 years, and I've been there since day one. I've seen the highest of the highs, and I've seen the lowest of the lows. But sometimes it doesn't matter how pleasant the journey is, because what you can really take solace in, what you can take pride in, is the journey itself. And I am so glad that some of you right here in this building have been here just like me since day one. And if you haven't, that's been fine too. If this is your first show, that's been fine too. Each and every one of you, I appreciate you. I value you. We've made so many friends along the way. We've even lost a couple. What matters here and today is that we all experienced it together. And I can maybe only speak for myself, but I am a better person because of it. So thank you so much for everything that came before. And thank you to each and every one of you that join us from today forward for whatever AEW has in store. Unfortunately, we are still live. So I must bid you adieu. Goodbye, everyone. Mwah! And good night. Bang!
Very well said by Kenny Omega, but some issue with the lighting here.
Thunderstorm outside.
Oh my God! Guys, look! What? Are you serious? Bro, look! Hold on! Wait a minute, hold on! Look! Andrade! It's Andrade! He's back! Oh my God! Andrade is back! He's attacking Kenny! Ah! Are you serious, bro? He's back!
From ear to ear.
He's back! Oh my God! Andrade is back! Who is he back for?
Oh, man.
Bro!
I don't even know what to say. I don't think we thought we were going to hear this music tonight. Andrade's back there. Andrade's back. Shaking hands with that snake.
He's with the Don Callis family.
The lowest of the low, Don Callis.
No!
Adding potentially more.
He's back
to the
to
Don Callis
AEW.
family here.
He's back!
The stunning return of
He's back!
Well, I think that's the apropos word right there. It's kind of a stunning, shocking everyone right there. Andrade popping up, and Don Callis gets another one. Wow.
I can't believe bro's back.
Brian, isn't it?
Oh, now you
shot there.
What the hell, man?
Andrade
is back. He like, what WWE? I'm back. I'm back in my bag.
I'm just shocked. I'm shocked.
He's back.
Yeah, I mean, Taz, you said it best. No one.
Because WWE was doing him dirty and not using him.
That we would see Andrade here tonight on the Dynamite 6th anniversary. No one that is but Don Callis, who, listen, like Don or not, he is one step of everybody in this company. Andrade is back here in AEW. That is big. Back here in AEW and back seemingly aligned with Don Callis and the Don Callis family. Wow. But fans, as we mentioned, tonight a celebration of 6 years of AEW Dynamite. It has been an incredible run. Let's take you back and look at some of the big moments over the last 6 years. All Elite Wrestling Dynamite is on the air.
This is AEW, where the best wrestle.
Based on your actions. It's Sting! If you want to know what kind of man I am, you can look at me tonight, because I am the champion of the world. Why, Kyle, why? Blood side by side with nobody until I bleed with them first. How far am I willing to go? You want to talk unscripted violence? Boy, I am violence. You suck, easy done.
I'm so happy that each and every one of you are willing to take the chance to come on this unique journey with us.
It's what AEW's all about. It's what pro wrestling's all about. Our debut in Scotland. Welcome to Mexico City. Welcome to Grand Slam, Mexico. What a journey. We started in October 6 years ago. We thank you for joining us for AEW, the home of professional wrestling.
Goodbye and good night.
Awesome. As Kenny Omega said, whether you've been here for all 6 years or you're just coming to the party right now, we thank you very much for joining us for All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, and here is to many more years to come. And still to come tonight, up next, in fact, it is the TNT Championship title match. Kyle Fletcher looks to defend against freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy next, live on Dynamite. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is an official partner of AEW. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours.
Okay, Brian, craziest touchdown ever.
Tennessee Titans, Music City Miracle.
Guy just snags it, starts running like he's double parked. What does a play like that do to the locker room, though?
Man, it's everything.
That's it? Where's Shaq? Is Shaq available?
Really?
Yeah, because he's not going to say it's everything. Or if he did say it, he'll go,
New customers bet $5 to get $200 if your bet wins. Paid instantly in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Attention law enforcement. You took an oath to protect and serve. To keep your family, your neighborhood safe. But in too many cities, dangerous illegals walk free as police are forced to stand down. Join ICE and help us catch the worst of the worst. Drug traffickers, gang members, predators. Join the mission to protect America with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits. Apply now. Join.ice.gov and fulfill your mission.
I'll give you 1/5 of my cookies for 1/3 of your pizza. Don't lowball me, Harold. 2 tenths. 3 tenths. Deal.
Willingly doing fractions. That's the Lunchables effect. Jameson, famously smooth whiskey from a famously big family. Meet Jose. He'll be one of us. Even when he shows up uninvited, he's never empty-handed. You see, he's nearly as smooth as our whiskey. Must be a Jameson.
With Chime, I can get paid when I want. Why do we accept waiting 2 weeks for payday? I work hard every day, but I don't get paid every day. Because of Chime, I don't have to wait to get paid anymore. With my pay, I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. I love being in control of my money, and for the first time, I can control my payday. And you can too. And that's why I Chime. Join me at chime.com and get paid when you say.
We got new hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Have fun, boys.
2 minutes later.
How's that even possible? Luckily, almost every pair of Skechers is machine washable. Toss them in and they'll come out looking like the day you bought them. Thanks, machine washable Skechers.
Febreze. When you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze Bathroom. It's an outlet-free air freshener that fights odors for 45 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing. La, 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 la.
People, it's Reese's season.
Boo. In October, every player wants to turn his story into history.
High-stakes postseason baseball on TBS.
You have to want it. Grab it.
It's a mystery. Baseball history on the line.
Tonight, baby, the 6th anniversary of AEW Dynamite. Time for celebration. But it's also a time for reflection. For the company as a whole, but also personal reflection for myself. So the better part of the past 6 months, my life has been consumed by 3 letters. MJF. And one thing that I now know is that MJF, man, you all talk. I told you very specifically to not let my brother's name come out your mouth. But yet you brought it forth more than once. And so at All Out, I showed you that your words have consequences. Something else you said was that I can't win the big one. Well, Max, looks like to me I won big enough at All Out that I sent you on a nice little sabbatical. But if what you're talking about is winning titles, winning the gold, well, man, the only reason I'm not getting a shot at Kyle Fletcher for the TNT title is because you cost me that match. Then it was supposed to be my man Hologram, but Kyle Fletcher took him out. So now it's my friend Orange Cassidy. My crew, baby, we call it the conglomeration, if you ain't know. But unlike you, MJF, I ain't selfish, man. I can celebrate with my friends. I can be happy when my friends succeed and not just me. So tonight when Orange Cassidy beats Kyle Fletcher for the TNT title, I'm going to be right there by his side celebrating. And MJF, you going to be sitting on the couch, licking your wounds, picking the rest of the tax out your ass. Happy anniversary.
Touchdown. This was originally supposed to be Hologram challenging for the TNT Championship here tonight. It was title versus streak against Kyle Fletcher, but this past Saturday at Collision, Kyle Fletcher attacking Hologram, and from what we understand, Hologram sustaining some fairly serious injuries.
Vicious attack from Kyle Fletcher on Collision this past Saturday. My heart goes out to Hologram. This was a huge match for him. Maybe his first championship in AEW. It would have been an awesome match to see. But this is a fantastic replacement.
Accompanied by Don Callis from Sydney, Australia. Weighing 249 pounds, he is the reigning and defending TNT champion, the Brutal Star, Kyle Fletcher.
2 months ago, Kyle Fletcher defeated the Natural, Dustin Rhodes, in a brutal Chicago street fight to win the TNT Championship. And he has made 3 successful defenses of the title, most recently this past Saturday at Collision, where he defeated Commander. But Taz, despite the bump in the road at All Out, the loss to Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Championship, Kyle Fletcher, I mean, he has just been on an incredible hot streak.
Yes, he's a fighting champion. And, you know, you can't argue that. Very talented guy for sure. He's got someone in Don Callis in there, which is excellent guidance. But this, I agree with you, Dan, so this should be a hell of a matchup with Orange Cassidy and Kyle Fletcher for sure.
Remember Orange Cassidy, he was injured earlier this year, about 6 months ago, only returning to action 1 week ago. This will be his first singles contest, and it is a big one for the TNT Championship. Orange Cassidy's 5th career shot at this title.
Because with Orange Cassidy, he's very unorthodox. If you're new to AEW programming and you just wanted to check in, hey, the 6th anniversary of Dynamite, this guy you're looking at right there, Orange Cassidy, is one of the, arguably the most unorthodox pro wrestler in the world. He's deceivingly talented, very much a slacker, and I don't know if I'm buying that much. Yeah, I think it's a strategy. I mean, to put it in a baseball perspective, it's like a pitcher who has a great fastball who throws a changeup, right? He does this thing that really destabilizes you, make you think he's a joke, and then he goes out there and does incredible things.
Yeah, it's really... with a lot of experience too, as we all know. Yeah, I mean, that's unorthodox style. With quick roll up there by Orange Cassidy allowed him to become a 2-time former AEW International Champion. 43 successful defenses of his title, the most of any champion in AEW history.
He was a fighting champion, Orange Cassidy, for sure.
And now Cassidy looking for the roll-up on Kyle Fletcher, but
Fletcher's got a good size advantage here at Orange Cassidy, and I'm sure he's going to use that to his advantage.
Fletcher was looking for the brainbuster there, but Orange Cassidy able to counter out of it, but now back down to his feet. Fletcher unsuccessful twice in a row.
That's the thing. Orange Cassidy's got to use his quickness. I wouldn't go for a backslide. You're giving up some size there, but definitely use your quickness if you're Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy going to anchor those hands in his pockets. Almost like his version of a gi, Taz.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's a good point. You know, when he puts his hands, not his feet in his pockets, that'd be weird. Imagine that. Imagine that, Danielson. Like we're all there.
That's what they have the legs on the jeans for. The feet go. Oh, Cassidy pulls up short. And these are the head games that Orange Cassidy engages in that can frustrate and fluster opponents.
I think it's smart, though. I really do, and it's worked for the man, for sure.
Fletcher to the outside, Cassidy back to the inside. Oh, Fletcher into the jaw, Orange Cassidy. And for it there, what a shot by Kyle with that boot. Well, Kyle Fletcher, the upper hand here in this TNT Championship match. Orange Cassidy, though, slides back in, and Cassidy on the move. That's open. Fletcher, the spine into the barricade, and now Orange Cassidy picking up the pace.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency going up for the challenger.
Cassidy on the ascent, but Fletcher catches him and Cassidy crashes to the floor as this TNT Championship match continues. Don't go anywhere.
Nick? When life knocks you down, it helps to know someone's in your corner. At Blue Cross, we never stop supporting you with access to the care you need to keep moving forward. Every step, every challenge, it all adds up. For 86 years, we've shown up, stood strong, and had your back. Because at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, your fight is our fight.
How's my little champ doing? Okay, let's soothe that cold.
Yes, please. NyQuil Hot Remedy soothes your cold symptoms to sleep. NyQuil Hot Remedy, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, best sleep with a cold medicine.
Nick? When life knocks you down, it helps to know someone's in your corner. At Blue Cross, we never stop supporting you with access to the care you need to keep moving forward. Every step, every challenge, it all adds up. For 86 years, we've shown up, stood strong, and had your back. Because at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, your fight is our fight.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core. Yup, foam. That locks blood and sweat in the bottom layer and keeps it there, while the top stays dry, keeping you up to 100% leak and odor free. Can your pad do that? Always radiant with Flex Foam can. See what foam can do for you.
Championship is on the line tonight. Dynamite's 6th anniversary. Kyle Fletcher, the champion, in control of the challenger. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, but Taz, Orange Cassidy, he is very resilient, very dangerous. Fletcher cannot afford to toy with him.
Yeah, that's the thing with Orange Cassidy. You never know. He puts up a front, plays possum a lot. He's resilient.
Orange Cassidy spent 471 days as the AEW International Champion. But right now, he is getting worn out by Kyle Fletcher.
But look at this. We're seeing Orange Cassidy fire up. We rarely see that from Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy looking for the hands in the pockets, but he found that thrust kick from Kyle Fletcher.
He's got everything in hand right now, does Fletcher. Putting the hands in the pockets for Orange Cassidy.
Now Fletcher, but Cassidy opened up this repeated stomps. It's the champion just showing his dominance.
Yeah, Orange unable to protect his head from those stomps. Smart strategy by Kyle Fletcher.
Hands are still in the pockets. Hands in the pockets, and Orange Cassidy reverses into an arm drag. I mean, Fletcher's trying to lawn dart Orange, and Orange kind of dipped his weight forward, and the momentum took Fletcher into the bucket. Orange Cassidy trying to get back up to his feet. Fans, the NHL on TNT is back October 8th at 6 p.m. Eastern with the Boston Bruins. Alex Ovechkin, the Washington Capitals, followed by the LA Kings and the Vegas Golden Knights. Catch all the action on TNT and HBO Max as our TNT champion now absorbing the kiss from the challenger Orange Cassidy. Cassidy kicking it into high gear. Went for the PK, but Fletcher intercepted, swinging a miss. Orange Cassidy definitely to the outside, and now introducing Fletcher into the turnbuckle pads. Swinging a miss by the champion, shoulder to the midsection, over the top. Orange Cassidy, DDT, spikes Fletcher. That was a tough landing right there, Danielson. On top of the head, Kyle went.
Yeah, but we saw in the Hangman match how resilient Kyle Fletcher is.
Orange Cassidy, it's his turn to show his resilience. He was at the receiving end, on the receiving end of a very profound Fletcher, but the mention of control has got me.
And I'll tell you what, that was a tough landing for Orange. It looked like he landed on his shoulder in the back of his head.
Yeah,
really hard.
Good point, Taz. You see Orange, look at this. Landing straight on his neck.
Shoulder too, I think. That was a really bad landing. That devastating Michinoku driver by Kyle Fletcher. Talked about the potential for ring rust, the potential for conditioning issues with Orange Cassidy. This is where he's going to need to rely on that gas tank. He showed it off so many times as Fletcher looking for brainbuster, but the Stun Dog Millionaire from Orange Cassidy swinging a miss by Fletcher. Cassidy coming through, DDT attempted, but the size and strength of Fletcher. No stop, no. Fletcher, half and half. Cassidy, momentum carried him up to his feet. Fletcher on the attack. Thrust kick. I think that might have caught Fletcher in the chest. As half the time limit has elapsed. Now, Kyle Fletcher, powerbomb, no. DDT! Orange Cassidy on the move, DDT. Fletcher! Spiked on the crown of his head. 1, 2, no! Fletcher able to kick out.
You have to wonder about Kyle Fletcher's neck in this match. That's 3 DDTs in a row. 2 of them spiked Kyle Fletcher really bad.
Yeah, super hard on top of the head. That will compress your neck, your spine for sure. Doesn't matter how big you are and how much you weigh. That's going to wear you down over time. I promise you that. And you can see right now, Orange Cassidy, Danielson, he's trying to maybe hit that next gear. He knows he's got the champion down.
Yeah, I mean, this is what Orange does best. He sticks through the whole match.
Oh. Left that Orange punch. Good job by Fletcher to get out the way. Trying to power up. Might be thinking beach break here. Can Orange Cassidy pull off? I mean, he's got it. Oof. Almost a new champ right there. Good strength there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit!
A spinning tombstone, 2.
That could have been it. Come on. That could have been it.
I think if he would have gotten a better cover, Kyle Fletcher would have had him there.
Come
What
on.
an incredible counter.
I think Fletcher thought, hey, I got him. I just think this match will move, and he got a little excited and covered him. Not as tight as maybe he wanted to, but it still was impressive as tight. That was strong. He's coming in strong now, with all his weight.
Yeah, he didn't have any weight on Orange's right shoulder. And that's the shoulder that Orange Cassidy was able to get up, yeah.
You see Cassidy, though, very unsteady on his feet, holding himself up with the assistance of the ropes. Fletcher comes up. Boom! Right on the jaw.
Going for that brainbuster again. We've seen him go for this multiple times. Oh, small package!
Cassidy rolls him up center of the ring. Oh, narrow
escape by Fletcher.
Whoa! Damn that kick!
A thrust kick waiting for Cassidy.
Whoa!
Cassidy returns
God
fire, one of his own. Now Orange up.
What the hell?
Roast with Fletcher, the explosion.
Kicks, man.
Had real long legs by Fletcher, and he used them perfectly right there.
Kyle Fletcher catching Orange Cassidy on the ascent. And now, well, we've seen him use the brainbuster on the turnbuckle in the past. Could be what he's going for right here. As Fletcher just trying to deadlift Orange Cassidy all the way up, but Cassidy, some fight still left in him.
He's really bringing the wood with those forearms, Orange Cassidy. And a headbutt.
A headbutt, knocking Fletcher back into the... Oh, wait a second, Don Callis up on the apron. Oh, wait a second, hologram.
Hologram?
That is hologram.
Hey!
Hologram. He was injured by Kyle Fletcher.
Is that really hologram?
This past Saturday.
That's not hologram.
Hologram helping out.
That can't
Orange
be
Cassidy,
hologram.
a fellow
That's
member of the
somebody
conglomeration.
No, that's no.
Orange Cassidy to the top.
See, I told you. That's somebody else. That's not hologram.
Hologram just
hologram.
betrayed Orange Cassidy.
No, he
and
didn't.
opened the door for Kyle Fletcher. Oh, wow. Fletcher.
Oh, what the fuck?
Brainbuster Fletcher.
I know he did not just
Is he
do
going to
that.
steal it here?
What the fuck?
2, 3.
That's not hologram. That is somebody else.
Hologram, I guess.
That's that easy. I know it because I see his ears.
Kyle Fletcher attacked Hologram on Saturday. Why on earth
Take
would
off the
Hologram
mask,
help
bro.
Kyle Fletcher? Why?
Maybe if you can't beat him, join him.
That's not hologram.
I mean, Hologram, he's been such an incredible competitor. And now Fletcher
No, take off the mask, bro.
continuing the
Take it
assault.
off.
And Hologram getting it on it as well. This is...
I don't know, something seems wrong about this, guys.
I mean, Orange Cassidy is also... And how come the conglomeration, they have to be as stunned as the rest of us?
Hey.
Hologram costing Orange Cassidy
I think that's somebody
this
else.
match against Kyle Fletcher for the
Take off the
TNT
mask.
Championship.
No, take it off. I know it's not. I know you're not hologram.
Kyle Fletcher remains TNT champion. What is Don Callis even thinking? As Orange Cassidy, you can see crazy turn of events here. Hologram, like Don Callis bringing out that whole
Take it
family.
off.
There's
See?
a lot of power
I
there.
told you.
Wait a second. What? That wasn't hologram at all.
I told you it wasn't.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Is this the clone the clone of hologram we've been hearing about? Don Callis.
That's the phone.
Not just Andrade tonight. One trick after another for Don Callis. The clone of hologram, Andrade, the newest members of the Don Callis family. And you can, I mean, when you see them all together, it's an extremely formidable sight.
And when you look up at the dictionary strength of members, I mean, that's the Don Callis family. They got everything. The conglomeration
Lieutenant Guards doing that one thing, not rushing into battle, where they would be vastly outnumbered by the Don Callis family. But what an incredible, another incredible development here on the Dynamite 6th anniversary. Thanks in part to Don Callis. I mean, Kyle Fletcher retaining the TNT Championship with the help of this clone of hologram. And fans, if you missed how we started off our program earlier tonight, Don Callis, a stunning revelation. Let's take you back to a few minutes ago and how we brought out, how we started our broadcast. Kenny Omega was saying some words to the fans, and then Don Callis just a masterstroke. Take a look.
So I must bid you adieu. Goodbye, everyone. And good night. Bang!
That's when we thought we were experiencing some sort of technical issue, but instead, It was the stunning appearance of Andrade.
Shocking right there. Shocking moment to see Andrade back.
Now adding not just Andrade, but also the clone to the Don Callis family. I mean, the Don Callis army at this point. But fans, right now, let's head to the back where our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by. Renee, please, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our CEO, Miss Mercedes Moné.
One title! Thank God for one title!
Yet again successfully defending your TBS championship against Riho at All Out. Also, in just 16 days, you will officially be the longest reigning TBS champion of all time. But the last time we spoke, the record that you spoke about was the 10 belts. Currently, you are 9 belts, Moné. Renee, you are not stupid or dumb because you are spitting facts. Hello. So I feel like tonight we need to be celebrating. Me. And I thought you were going to say celebrating the 6 years of Dynamite. I mean, and that too, of course. And because we are celebrating 6 years of a Dynamite, next week on Title Tuesday in Jacksonville, I'm going to put my TBS championship on the line. Okay. Mm-hmm. And not against anybody. No, not against anybody in England, Japan, or Mexico. No, I want to face somebody local. In the heart of AEW, I don't want to wrestle somebody from Florida. Okay. Because, I've never wrestled in Daly's Place before, so I want to make history yet. Again. Well, I mean, as we talk about the history, of course, of the TBS Championship, we have to talk about the huge announcement from last week, the brand new AEW World Women's Tag Team Championship. Renee, you know how much I love tag and team wrestling, and if anybody knows what it's like to be a tag team champion, well, again, that's me. So I want to know who is going to be my tag team partner.
Yes! All right!
No!
Yes!
Harley, weren't you just a cat? And don't you team up with everybody here in AEW? Well, I'm not going to do the cat and Minnie Monet at the same time. It's a bit overkill. And I'm friends with everyone, but I think that you and I have excellent chemistry.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on.
We don't. Because every time we team up, you lose. So that's a hard no.
I think she's just playing hard to get.
Come on.
Holly making a pitch to the
Let's get that running, bro. I
CEO.
need
An
that, bro.
unsuccessful
Give me
pitch.
that, bro. Give me that.
Big news, Mercedes Moné defending the TBS Championship next Tuesday night, a special Title Tuesday broadcast of AEW Dynamite on TBS and HBO Max.
John, where your crew at? Bro, let's get that running, bro. Let's get that running. Come on. Harley and Mercedes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, the Death Riders walking into battle tonight in Hollywood, Florida. But coming up in 18 days' time, Wrestle Dream, St. Louis, Missouri, Chaffetz Arena, Darby Allin, Jon Moxley, one-on-one in an I Quit match live on pay-per-view at HBO Max. But coming up next, a massive trios match. The Death Riders taking on Samoa Joe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and the AEW Men's World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
Ooh-wee. Harley and Mercedes, let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it.
Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the Rocks, bartender created cocktails.
How does a nice guy like me end up living in a toy store for 6 months? I'm not a bad guy. Oops. I just made some bad choices.
Whatever you do, you can quit.
Roofman, rated R.
My sister's 40th birthday party has a dress code, and I got nothing. She said, you have to look nice. Just go to Men's Warehouse, they'll decide everything for you. What? Sister's birthday. She's an adult. Please help me. Follow me. I knew it. I'm hot. Did I need to flex this hard on my sister's birthday? Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, this whole thing. Where's the cake?
We don't have cake. I'm 40. I'm 40.
She's 40, you guys.
So I'm trying to open my own fitness studio, but my last bank kept draining my savings with fee after fee. I was over it. That's why I love Chime. I can bank fee-free. There are no overdraft fees, there are no monthly fees, and over 50,000 fee-free ATMs. If I need the help, I can get 24/7 live human support. Plus, signing up, it takes like 2 minutes. Now that those fees are gone, I can put that money towards building my studio. Start banking fee-free at Chime, the #1 most loved banking app.
There's an easier way to pay for the everyday and unexpected. Up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. Download Dave today.
With the new IHOP value menu, $6 is all it takes to go to your happy place. Or your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6. The new value menu, every day at IHOP.
Ebenezer, Ebenezer, I am the...
Let me stop you there, chaps. Turns out, all this bar humbug business was just me sleep apnea. But with this Inspire implant, I'm a new man. Last night at supper, I even left a tip. Now what? If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
So what's got you down today, sir?
I can't see anything.
Have you tried just moving your hands away from your eyes?
I can see.
I don't know what that is.
Season 3 of Smiling Friends premieres Sunday at 11:30 on Adult Swim. Next day on HBO Max.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, offering 24/7 protection when you bundle home, auto, and motorcycle. Learn more at Progressive.com. The Death Riders have made their way to the ring. Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia awaiting the arrival of the opposition.
From Palo Alto, California, weight 270 pounds, AEW World Trios Champion, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe coming into this match without Katsuyori Shibata after the injury he sustained at the hands of Daniel Garcia.
Joining him from Huntington Beach, California, weighing 310 pounds, AEW World Trios Champion, Samoa Joe.
But even without Shibata, Brian, the Ops, Powerhouse Hobbs, Samoa Joe, plenty dangerous.
Yes, so powerful. Both incredible strikers, especially Joe.
From Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weight 229 pounds, AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam
Page, the reinforcements for the Ops, the fans. AEW brings blood and guts to Greensboro, North Carolina for the first time on Wednesday, November 12th at the First Horizon Coliseum. Premium seating in the available now. Pre-sale starts tomorrow, October 2nd. Use the code AEWTV for early access to tickets at AEWTIX.com. Taz, I mean, that was a blockbuster challenge thrown out by Jamie Hayter at Collision on Saturday. I mean, surprise to everybody. Blood and guts. Yeah, Jamie Hayter, arguably the heaviest hitter in the women's division. And yes, she did not mince words. Blood and guts. Right now, this should be a awesome battle here. Trios action. Hangman Adam Page, he got the reinforcements, and he needed them the most from the Ops. Back at All in Texas, as the bell sounds. And Claudio
Castagnoli, Samoa Joe starting things off for their respective sides. Oh, Joe now battering Castagnoli.
Yeah, Joe being super aggressive here.
The Death Riders, they've been a thorn in the side of not just the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page, but the Ops as well. The Ops that defeated the Death Riders to win the AEW World Trios Championships. But I thought that might have been the end of the battle, but not so much, Brian.
Yeah, you see Joe, they're going after Claudio's eyes. You don't see that from Joe. Look at him. He's a beast right now.
It's obviously very personal after what they did to Shibata. So I can see why Joe is that intent. And with the size of someone like Claudio, go after his eyes, right? It doesn't matter how big you are, you zone in on an eyeball, man. It's smart.
Yeah, Taz, Samoa Joe is somebody you know extremely well. He is wrestling this match with purpose, wrestling this match with intent, but unfortunately for him, finds himself dragged into the corner of the Death Riders where the numbers just too great for Samoa Joe.
Yes, but as you guys know, Joe is extremely resilient, battle-tested, tenfold, so it takes a lot to wear him out.
Fans tomorrow night will be in Lakeland, Florida for AEW Collision. Don't wait to make the trip up the road. You can visit AEWTIX.com to join us. And then next Tuesday, special Title Tuesday broadcast of Dynamite, Jacksonville, Florida, home in Daly's Place.
I'm excited, man. I can't wait to go back.
And then the following night, next Wednesday, Collision, Daly's Place, Jacksonville. AEWTIX.com. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. As now Daniel Garcia, the newest member of the Death Riders, into the match. Hammers the back of Samoa Joe's neck with that elbow.
You gotta just stay on someone like Joe. You can't let him breathe. And the Death Riders know that. You have to keep the pressure on him.
And Samoa Joe, in addition to being a current AEW World Trios champion, Brian, a former AEW World champion, got what it takes to get it done in a unit or just by himself. Death Riders profoundly aware of that. Oh, nice sweep.
100%. Joe is one of the toughest men I've ever been in the ring with. And he just doesn't stop. Was a tremendous AEW World Champion. And now he's tagging into Hangman, the current AEW Men's World Champion.
And Hangman throwing some powerful right hands into the head of Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, speaking of the World Championship, Hangman has stated that he wouldn't have been able to win the World Championship if it weren't for the help of the Ops. Taking care of the Death Riders at all in.
And the World Champ's looking great right here.
Daniel Garcia slips free of the corner. I think he might have a little roll on that as well.
Just a little. What was that, Blue Panther?
The champ takes out Garcia on the floor, but you can see we got a clear look at the taped up neck of Hangman Adam Page. That was due to the brainbuster through the table from Kyle Fletcher a few weeks back. But Hangman Adam Page, undaunted, fighting through. But right now, Daniel Garcia gets to his feet and Hangman fires off a very potent boot into the jaw of Garcia.
Powerful boot. Speaking of powerful, powerhouse, Hobbs has entered the fray.
Hobbs hits the ropes, runs through. Double shoulder tackle, taking down John Moxley, taking down Claudio Castagnoli.
Left his feet too. Very quick, fleet-footed as a man the size of Hobbs. He's super quick.
Hobbs in the corner. That short arm lariat takes down Claudio Castagnoli, and now applying pressure to John Moxley in the corner.
Yeah, Hobbs is really learning how to use all that power he's got.
Moxley gouging the eyes. Takes down Moxley.
I think Hobbs has learned so much teaming with Samoa Joe. He's a completely different wrestler than the man who almost beat John Moxley for the AEW World Championship earlier this year. That was a bad
fortitude and toughness mentally, but he might pay for it for sure.
Oh, no,
Garcia to the ropes. Just drop Garcia.
Damn, Daddy.
Now Moxley, drop kick, sends Hobbs to the outside, and now Moxley on
Moxley slammed him into the ring apron. Or backed him into the ring apron. Now
Watch your hands, bro. What the hell? He over here doing the Mark Henry. Hey, yo. Throw tripping.
Celebration.
AEW Collision, Saturday at 7 on TNT and now streaming on HBO Max.
Well, Howard, I don't know much about women.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know much about women.
The Big Bang Theory, weeknights on TBS.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh, feel good.
Attention law enforcement. You took an oath to protect and serve. To keep your family, your neighborhood safe. But in too many cities, dangerous illegals walk free as police are forced to stand down. Join ICE and help us catch the worst of the worst. Drug traffickers, gang members, predators. Join the mission to protect America with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits. Apply now. Join.ice.gov and fulfill your mission.
At SNHU, we support you from the beginning.
Admissions called me and said, what are you looking for? I don't have ability to attend school in the morning or in the afternoon. And she said, perfect, we have that here for you. And now I'm here. I graduated with my bachelor's.
You balanced work and life as a online student. Congratulations.
Stay the course, because Southern American University just gave me that spark back to say, like, it is possible. Go to snhu.edu.
Worried about your brain health? Serafolin Brain Wellness has a dual-action formula that slows cognitive decline while improving memory, focus, and concentration. Neurologist recommended. Serafolin Brain Wellness.
For gentle, dependable constipation relief, try Senecot. It works differently than other laxatives because it's made from the senna plant, a natural vegetable laxative ingredient. Gentle, dependable, Senecot. Also available in great-tasting gummies and soft chews.
My life was constantly interrupted by pee breaks, day and night, until I found Eucora's In Control. It's an herbal supplement that reduces my urgency, leaks, and nighttime bathroom trips. I was at the end of my roll, but now I'm in control. Try today at Eucora.com.
I bank with a big bank.
And I bank with Varo and have a free bank account.
Free?
Yep. At Varo, there are no bank account fees at all.
I got a free mug.
Cool, and I have a free bank account.
And I got nothing.
Get started today at VaroMoney.com.
The DQ Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket comes in your choice of honey barbecue or new sweet chili, layered with flavor from the top, bottom, and everywhere in between. That's the Sauced and Tossed Chicken Strip Basket. Get it delivered today, only at DQ.
AEW Dynamite's 6-year anniversary continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Powerhouse Hobbs desperately needs a tag, but the Death Riders are working over 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions, driving him into the corner. As we take a look, Taz, this is where the tables turn for Hobbs.
Absolutely, the numbers game. Smart, keeping a ref away so they can't see what's going on. That massive powerbomb by Claudio on Powerhouse Hobbs. Shut down Hobbs for sure.
Yeah, the seemingly superhuman strength of Claudio Castagnoli, Brian.
Yeah, Claudio just tossed him out of that powerbomb. You saw the impact from Hobbs. That, that's a big man. That's a big man to toss across the ring like that.
It's like a Fiat landing on the mat or any other car.
Oh, it's going to be Italian, Taz.
I don't know.
Hobbs, I don't know if he wants, at this point of the match, to stand and trade with Claudio Castagnoli, but Hobbs may not be thinking about that. Hobbs just wants the relief. He just wants to get either Samoa Joe
Going for a Hangman Page, going for a gut wrench is Claudio, and Hobbs tried to flatten out. Too powerful.
Oh, but just gut wrench, deadlift now into pin 2. Samoa Joe there to break it up.
And Dan, you know the deal. Normally we try to break the grip of the guy when he gut wrenched it, but they were working on Hobbs' hand. So he probably couldn't
couldn't use his hands to break the grip.
Yeah, great point. And Claudio's got such a strong grip anyways. After they'd worked over Hobbs' fingers, it would be nearly impossible for him to break that grip.
Exactly, but he did the right thing by trying to flatten out, as the man's trying to lift him, but the man trying to lift him is a monster in Claudio. But look at front headlock, tightly applied here.
But Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Hobbs, he brought Claudio up and brought himself a step closer to the corner, brought himself a step closer to some relief. Can Hobbs get a few more steps?
Taking a lot of energy out of Hobbs, but it's happening. He's getting closer to Hangman and Joe, but maybe not.
Claudio right hand to the jaw of Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe.
Hobbs the power slam. Tough to do after the offense put on Hobbs. Nevertheless, to a man the size of Claudio.
And you see Joe just itching to get in there.
Oh, the world champ coming in with Hangman Adam Page.
Got the tag. Samoa Joe some frustration, but Hangman Adam Page going to work.
Yeah, I think Joe was reaching for that tag there.
I think you're right. I think that's exactly right, but Hangman got it, and he's cooking for the team right now.
Garcia throws the boot. Hangman intercepts, swinging a miss like Garcia, but Hangman missed the first time, didn't miss with the second one.
Garcia's in grave danger here. Oh, nice job by Garcia.
Garcia gets the boot up, but Hangman.
Death driver, center of the ring, 1, 2.
Garcia able to kick out.
Not sure how he kicked out, but he was able to.
Now Hangman Adam Page bringing the momentum back into the corner of his team, looking for Deadeye here.
A nice tag, smart by Garcia. He did make the tag. 2 marks.
A man who had AEW in the iron grip after he won the AEW World Championship. The man seated to my left, Bryan Danielson, last year. But it was Hangman Adam Page that ultimately broke that grip, Brian.
Yeah, you have to think, Mox is thinking if he's able to pin Hangman here, he might get another shot at the AEW World Championship.
That's the Deadeye.
Deadeye, perhaps, no.
Nice drop step to the high crotch into that rear choke. If he sticks through, guys, he might be thinking Bulldog.
But Hangman has got to be well aware of it as Moxley gets the tag from Claudio Castagnoli. As Claudio, a shot to Samoa Joe. One for Powerhouse Hobbs now.
Driver, Hangman got spiked.
And now Castagnoli on the money uppercut.
The cover, they got 2.
Hangman able to kick out.
Barely.
And Brian, did you notice after that power driver from Moxley, Hangman was immediately clutching the side of his neck.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And then even the cover on the kick out. Oh!
Hangman, the reversal. 1, 2.
Even on the kick out, he was grabbing his neck.
Spine buster from Powerhouse Hobbs. Garcia throws himself. And Hobbs, no Garcia.
He's got a front headlock, pulled Hobbs out of the ring, using his leverage there. Hits on the Joe.
Joe, elbow strike for Garcia.
Samoa Joe. Never saw it coming.
Whoa! Shit! Wait, you forgot about him! Oh!
Castagnoli, 1, 2.
Oh, he kicked out!
So close right there.
Oh!
Now Claudio,
Oh,
the neutralizer.
what the?
Count him,
Oh, wait a minute, wait.
2.
Whoa!
Strong bridge by Castagnoli. He turns it around.
Hangman's going to that apron.
Wait.
You know what's coming.
Hangman.
Wait!
1, 2, 3.
AEW World Trios Champion Samoa Joe. And the AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page.
Well, Brian, despite the injury to Katsuyori Shibata, Samoa Joe Powerhouse Hobbs got some pretty substantial reinforcements in the form of Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, great work from our AEW men champion. Great teamwork between these three. They worked really well together as a trio.
Well, Samoa Joe may have some thoughts about that. But still, at the end of the day, powerhouse hot Samoa Joe and the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page victorious.
Taking my time, you coming in here, I'm trying to bust somebody down. I think Joe feels disrespected here by Hangman.
So you took my time, Joe.
First Kenny and now Samoa
But even the
Joe.
way that he gave him his championship, his title.
Now,
They're not going to fight
security
him.
here. Try to allow cooler heads to prevail. Joe has done a lot for Hangman. He might not have won that title with the assistants, you know. But Joe feels disrespected. I kind of agree with Joe. Taz, you know.
Did you hear him? Joe just said Hangman never beat him.
What the nigga, what are you doing? Calm down.
These men just
Bro, is you on, bro?
victorious.
Samoa, what's wrong with you, bro?
Samoa Joe, his temper getting the better of him. And having Adam Page likewise is irate.
Yeah, Samoa Joe came into this match. He was aggressive from the very start. The Hangman right now. You do not want to deal with that irate Samoa Joe. I'm telling you that. You know what I mean, Danielson? Like, he's hot right now, and I kind of agree with him a little bit. Powerhouse Hobbs trying to keep the peace between Samoa Joe and the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page, but easier said than done.
Don't change.
Kevin, tell me who you got in the match, Willow or Stokely?
What? The way Willow slapped fire at that little garden on Stoke, I gotta go with the baby.
Willow, tell me who you got, Jet Speed or FTR?
Oh, come on, Jet Speed. You guys don't even have to question it.
My point is, any way you spin this, any match you make, we've got this.
Like, you know we got this. And you know, Willow, you inspired me so much last week. I want to take a page out of your book and challenge one of the guys from FTR. See if you can really fly with the jet one-on-one. And see if you really about that life.
And look, I know last week I went out there and you guys had my back. So this weekend, I'll be there ringside for you. I got you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
There's no one on this planet that I hate more than Willow Nightingale. But we have a special surprise in store for you. But guess what? You'll find out in due time. And Kevin Knight, since you want to run your mouth, you can have a match with one of the greatest tag team wrestlers alive today. But guess what, Kevin? You won't find out until they walk through the curtain this Saturday on Collision. Top guys out.
Dang, they're going as a collision? I want to see it now.
Okay, your home, auto, and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive. Nice. It gets a bit overwhelming running a business and a family. Ooh, sounds like someone could use a vacation. A what? A vacation. Like taking a break from the stresses of life and work. Or like when I'm logging everyone's hours so I get to sit for a while. No. Or like when I'm making a delivery in my van and a song comes on that I like. No. So like when I take my work van to the car wash and it's all quiet in that tunnel for like 5 minutes. No, it's like when you go away and you take pictures and I don't know, I've never been on one either.
Walmart deals are happening October 7th through 12th. And they're big.
Oh my.
Lord.
Like, really big. Save big on tech, fashion, toys, home, beauty, and more.
Wow.
October 7th through 12th. Hurry. These deals are gonna fly on by. Oh yeah, they're big. Save really big. Online and in-store. October 7th through 12th. Only at Walmart.
Police found 18-year-old Heyman Lee's half-buried body. News of Syed's arrest is met with disbelief.
Since the series aired on HBO, a lot's happened.
I'm going to do everything and do what's right.
The case has just been systematically destroyed.
I'd just be grateful to make it home to my family without having to plead guilty.
He's in your group.
right? What's it called again?
Justice Gang.
No.
We're not called that. Yeah, your name is Mr. Terrific. You don't get to go with a name like that.
Your brain health matters. And when things really matter, you take care of them. Are you doing the same for your brain? Being proactive about brain health may help reduce the risk of dementia from conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Make brain health a priority. Ask your doctor about your risk factors and for a cognitive assessment. Learn more at brainhealthmatters.com.
Y'all know. I might be watching it twice, but it's cool. Hopefully I can stay up late and watch
it. Hey man, that was insane what just happened out there in the ring with you and Samoa Joe. Can you walk me through it from your point of view?
We have been on the air for 6 years now, and I don't know if in 6 years of Dynamite, I've been so damn confused. Samoa Joe is throwing an absolute bitch fit because, what, I handed him his title belt and he dropped it? Is that what this is about? I was confused. He's yelling, he's sweaty, he's screaming at me, there's security. And then he looks at me, and he says, "You never beat me." That's what this is about, huh? That's what this is really about, Samoa Joe. It's about this world championship, the championship you once held, Joe. And part of the reason I am able to hold this championship now is because of what you did at All In. I won't forget it. So if you want a title match for this, I will give you one. I will give you a few weeks to prepare at Wrestle Dream Samoa Joe. It will be you and I, one-on-one for the world championship.
Hey, let's do it! Let's do it!
Samoa Joe, I look up to you. I respect you. You throw another fit like that at me, I will ruin your life.
So what are we going to do about the title?
Wow, a blockbuster challenge thrown out by Hangman Adam Page. Massive for Wrestle Dream. She's back in Hollywood, guys. She's back in Hollywood. Florida.
Following contest is simple and called a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios. Timeless. 3, 2.
Still reeling from the AEW Men's World Champion Hangman Adam Page. The challenge he threw out to Samoa Joe, but now we turn our attention to the former AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who, Brian, looks a bit lost without the championship.
Yeah, she looks confused. When she lost the match,
And currently, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ty Mello.
Well, earlier today, Ty Mello had these comments for the former AEW Women's World Champion on social media.
Who's returning to them? So I thought, what better way to celebrate one more year of Dynamite than challenging one of the biggest stars in the roster, Timeless Toni Storm. The time is now. In Hollywood. You and me, for the first time. Fight me.
Hey, you want to talk about big challenges? For Ty Mello
to challenge timeless Tony Storm. Even though Tony Storm is coming off losing her championship, Taz, it's still, that's a big step for Ty.
It is, but Ty is a well-accomplished judoka. Okay, she knows how to handle herself. It's not her first rodeo, but I'll tell you what, I respect it. I respect coming out and challenging someone like Tony Storm, who does seem confused and got a raincoat on, her hair's wet. Was she out in the rain? Is it raining? I'm a little confused on the whole water thing. Yeah, maybe humidity, right? Could be. And she's not wearing wrestling gear. Like she's dressed like she's going to a movie premiere or something.
Fan special programming note coming up this Saturday, early start time for Collision, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and we know that Kevin Knight will be facing a member of FTR as Ty Mello looking for the submission here. Now the cover, too.
She was going for a triangle, I believe. Yeah, transitioned into an omoplata. Correct. Initially, I think she wanted the Juji Katami, which would have been rough.
And also coming up next week, it is Title Tuesday special Tuesday night airing of AEW Dynamite live from Daly's Place, our homecoming in Jacksonville. 8/7 Central on TBS HBO Max next Tuesday night for Dynamite.
Good strong side headlock by Tony.
Shoulder tackle as Tony Storm changed direction. Drop kick.
I think Ty thought she was going to go over, step over. Instead, she went to the other way, which was smart by Storm.
Tony Storm scoops on Ty, backbreaker. As Tony Storm, despite losing that AEW Women's World Championship and All Out to Chris Statlander, looking focused, at least until a moment ago, is now Ty. Going for an armbar there. Hanging cross arm breaker or Juji Katami. And it's a legal hold, but Taz, it doesn't take long to tear a bicep or a tricep from that position.
Happens in seconds. That's all it takes, especially from an accomplished grappler like Ty Mello.
Well, timeless Tony Storm turning the tables on Ty Mello as this match continues. Don't go anywhere.
Fridays on TBS.
Give it to me.
Your favorite movies.
At least it won't get eaten. I hear that.
Every Friday night.
Oh, that was.
Friday Night Vibes. Fridays at 8 on TBS.
There's nothing like college football that will actually come with it.
I can feel it. I'm excited to play football.
The Cowboys ride into the Arizona desert. Coverage begins Saturday at 2:30 on TNT. Presented by Modelo.
Reese's. They'll get you.
They will get you good. The thing about hair is, even if it starts here, it'll end up there. But the new Swiffer Sweeper Deluxe is made to get hair anywhere. Brooms just push and move. But Swiffer gives you a clean that's mom-approved. The new collapsible, storable Swiffer Sweeper Deluxe. The mother of all cleans.
Dog made a bad. There's a good way to handle it. Poof! Odor on the pet? There's a poof for that too. Housebound pets? Come home to no mess and happiness. Cause there's a poof for that. Stinky washables? There's even a poof for that. See? There's a poof for every problem. Get poof on Amazon. If it's not poof, it stinks.
I bank with a big bank.
And I bank with Varo and have a free bank account.
Free?
Yep. At Varo, there are no bank account fees at all.
I got a free mug.
Cool, and I have a free bank account.
And I got nothing.
Get started today at borrowmoney.com.
Well, you're covered by America's #1 motorcycle insurer, so you got nothing to worry about. Oh, I was using my dry cleaning receipt as a bookmark.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to have to get an all-new wardrobe. You know how hard it is to find white? It's after Labor Day.
Attention law enforcement. You took an oath to protect and serve. To keep your family, your neighborhood safe. But in too many cities, dangerous illegals walk free as police are forced to stand down. Join ICE and help us catch the worst of the worst. Drug traffickers, gang members, predators. Join the mission to protect America with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits. Apply now. Join.ice.gov and fulfill your mission.
Dana's kettlebell workout has taken a strange turn. Rex can't help, but he can talk.
Weird, huh?
This is wonderful news.
It means she's sleeping deeply enough to dream, thanks to her Inspire implant. And Bill's sleeping better, too. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
The black belt judoka Ty Mello threw out the challenge for timeless Toni Storm earlier today. The four-time former AEW Women's World Champion has answered, and the battle is underway. Toni Storm looking for that chicken wing, but instead backed up to the corner by Ty Mello.
She had it. Ty Mello was smart. Quick, you Kenny roll to get out of the way there.
Ty charging in, the high boot into the jaw of Toni Storm. Another boot into the corner.
Ty Mello looking really good in this match.
Toni Storm turning things around. Both competitors are down.
I think Ty went to the well one too many times. She paid big time for it by Toni Storm.
Take another look at this. Ty Mello, just as you said, Taz, charging out of the corner. One time too many. Toni Storm turned it around on Ty Mello on this incredible night. This 6-year anniversary of AEW Dynamite, and still to come, GOA. Bishop Contoliano taking on the Swirl. Blake Christian and Lee Johnson with Ricochet joining us here at the desk, plus our main event, the Mixed Tornado Tag Team match. Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta representing the Death Riders, taking on Darby Allin, the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander. But right now, Ty Mello, Toni Storm teeing off on one another, center of the ring, Taz.
Yeah, they sure are. Punch for punch, blow for blow, strike for strike.
But Brian, we've seen Ty throughout this match attacking the arms of Toni Storm, both left and right.
Yeah, now attacking both the midsection and the head with her strikes.
Storm Zero avoided by Ty, but instead boot to the midsection.
Both ladies countering each other's stuff, and then boom, Storm gets it.
Ty in the corner. Toni Storm lining up the hip attack. Nobody home. Ty Mello avoids it, and a pump kick the third time. Drops the former champion to the mat. Unpopular with the crowd here in Hollywood, Florida, but now Ty Mello looking for that Ty KO, but no. Toni Storm able to reverse German suplex.
Toni Storm now, she's got this momentum going. And that
Toni Storm. Storm. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Well, Ty Mello, she threw out the challenge. She came to fight, but Toni Storm, a come from behind victory here tonight in the Dynamite 6th anniversary event. And I believe the crowd here in Hollywood, Florida, are about to be addressed. The 4-time former AEW Women's World Champion.
At All Out, when the bell rang, I did not hear victory. I did not hear defeat. I heard nothing. A silence so deep that it completely gobbled me up. And then I stared at her, because in that moment, she was everything that I wasn't. A glorious champion. And then when I left the ring, all the questions followed me into the dark. Without the title, who the bloody hell am I? Chris Statlander, I'm not finished with you!
Really? Why not?
I need to know
questions swirling in the head of timeless Toni Storm, but the challenge has been thrown out to Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship. And fans coming up this Saturday on Collision. Special early start time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It will be Eddie Kingston and Dralistico of La Facción Ingobernable. One-on-one. Let's hear from both competitors.
Chica, everybody's favorite pillar's about to talk. So, listen. LFI is on fire right now, baby. El Fuego. That's Spanish for you. There is a man in AEW who feels like all the momentum is on his side. He's come back thinking that this is going to be his story. This is going to be about him. When in reality, all that momentum is going to come crashing into a brick wall. I'm talking about you, Eddie Kingston. You and I have a lot of history together. So this Saturday, Eddie Kingston versus LFI's own Dralistico, baby.
Now all of a sudden Sammy knows how to speak Spanish. I don't, Sammy. So you're gonna get your boy Dralistico beat up. Dralistico, let me put it to you real plain and simple, dog. Don't let that man speak for you, because it's not his ass I'm gonna kick. It's yours. I'll see you at Collision, dog.
Eddie Kingston, Dralistico, one-on-one this Saturday at Collision. You know Dralistico is going to be backed up by LFI, Roosh, and Sammy Guevara. But fans coming up next on Dynamite. Bishop Khan, Tony Leona taking on the Swirl Tag Team action. And Ricochet will be joining us here at the desk next.
Y'all make sure y'all get 3 for $5 because they ain't advertising it, honey.
Oh, we're advertising it. Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken for just $5. How's that?
Let's go to Popeyes. You make me feel so miserable.
Flonase relieves your worst allergy symptoms so you can start feeling better the same day and save your relationship with nature. Flonase.
Did you bring it?
I'm Rocket Money. I'm a personal finance app, but I'm also his best friend. Before me, he was paying for his ex's wine club, and he didn't even know it. Now he's tracking every dollar in or out. So download Rocket Money to get control of your finances.
What would you pay for an iPad Pro? I only paid $42 on Deal Dash.
DealDash.com. Online auction since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. And this smart charcoal grill sold for $16. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20. Deals like these and many more happen in the thousands of daily auctions on DealDash.com. All auctions start at $0. And remember, everything must go.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And you get a 90-day money-back guarantee with your first purchase.
This brand new iPhone sold for less than $42. And this DJI drone sold for less than $21.
And I got it for $16 on Deal Dash.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
There are auctions going on right now. So what are you waiting for?
Ooh!
Okay, Big Wheels.
We see you, Mike.
Oh, you mean my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found the right auto insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
Terrain? I know that's not what you call in your auntie's driveway.
Some things you can handle, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool.
Wait, what happened to the coupe?
Oh, well, you know, I think it disappeared with his hairline.
Handling what your loved ones say about you, not so much.
Look, Mom.
Wow. Ugh, wish I bought Dixie. These weak store brand plates turn hard work into heartbreak.
Next time, get Dixie Ultra Plates. 3 times stronger than the leading store brand. Dixie, make it right.
I'm the President of the United States.
All month long, TNT invites you to watch your favorite blockbusters from back in the day.
The United States government just asked us to save the world. Anybody want to say no?
TNT's Throwback Theater, every Thursday starting at 8 on TNT.
The NHL on TNT takes the show on the road for opening night.
You better be ready. Here we go. Las Vegas
what a place to kick it off. Can't wait to get the season going.
Bruins Capitals Kings Golden Knights next Wednesday at 6 on TNT.
Sorry, Joe. I mean, after what just went down in the ring with you and Hangman Adam Page, he has now issued a challenge to you for the world title at Wrestle Dream. What's your response?
Our response is no surprise, Adam. You know what? It is no surprise. You know, some people say this is just a misunderstanding. I don't understand it. You're just trying to help, that we're allies, we're friends, but are we? No. Maybe this is not a misunderstanding at all. Maybe this is the most understood thing in the world. That maybe I've been so preoccupied with the Death Riders, I've forgotten who I am, and maybe I need to remind you of who that is too. I am Samoa Joe, a man you have never beaten in the ring. I am Samoa Joe, and on any day that you have ever existed, you have never been greater than me. And Hangman, damn right. You and me, this right here, this is all cowboy shit. But unfortunately, you're standing in front of Samoa Joe and allow me to welcome you to a world of this shit.
Wow, Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page. I mean, tensions are high, but it is official for Wrestle Dream. Coming up on Saturday, October 18th, Hangman Adam Page, which is AEW Men's World Championship, on the line against the former champion, Samoa Joe, live on pay-per-view at HBO Max. And what a mammoth match for our return to St. Louis. Massive. Can't wait.
For Paul, make 20-minute time limit. They are coming in by Ricochet at a combined 503 pounds. Bishop Cobb, Leona, G.O.A.
Collectively known as the Demand, but the GOA, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona. Let's take you back to earlier this summer. This was a tag team battle between the Swirl and the... It was Blake Christian, Ricochet one-on-one, but that was when we learned that Bishop Khan, Toa Leona were aligned with Ricochet, that this group that would come to be known as Demand was on the scene here in AEW, and unfortunately for Blake Christian, he found out the hard way.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 369 pounds. The Swirl.
Blake Christian is bothered by it. Certainly showing no signs. He in the front, Lee Johnson in the back. They're going to have their work cut out for them, Taz.
Yeah, they definitely will. I mean, I appreciate the confidence. People are going to have Ricochet here, as we know, joining us on commentary.
Ricochet joining us at the desk. Welcome to the desk, Ricochet. Coming in to take in this tag team battle between your guys, GOA and the Swirl.
First of all, I want to say, why did we switch the order? Last week, I was so comfortable over there next to my friend. I got to sit next to this guy over here.
I know.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I was gonna
happy and smiling all the time. What are you so happy and smiling for all the time?
Well, because I'm sitting next to you. One of the greatest athletes in all of professional wrestling.
That was nice. That was real nice.
See?
But
nice.
You know who's not happy right now are my boys. Because last week, I don't know how deep this conspiracy theory goes in AEW, but even Aubrey is obviously in on it. Last week, my boys getting screwed out of their title match, but it's okay. We're here. We're looking for blood. I think tonight's going to end a little different.
Lee Johnson just got rocked in the corner by Toa Leona. That's first Ricochet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Referring to the AEW World Tag Team Championship match 1 week ago when the GOA challenged Brody King and Bandito. Of course, Brody King and Bandito still champions, but right now,
barely.
Bishop Khan tattooed the chest of Lee Johnson with that chop, and then Toa Leona right between the shoulder blades.
That's right, boys. Take all your anger out on these guys. They obviously deserve it.
I've been so impressed with Bishop Khan recently. I think he's one of the best athletes in all of AEW. Oh, but he just got caught by a kick.
Oh, Blake Christian's legal, by the way. He made a tag. It was a blind tag by the Swirl.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Christian.
Keep it up.
Swing and a miss by Bishop Khan. Corkscrew kick by Blake Christian. And Christian on the move here, a second one.
Hey, Ricochet, you know for yourself, these guys are for real. These guys are not jokes.
That's all right. That's all right.
Khan intercepts Blake Christian, and this tag team battle continues live on Dynamite's 6th anniversary. Don't go anywhere.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Drag and research, drop in thoughts. Watch AI pull insights from your docs. You did your thing, it's time to share. Then let your team build from there. Now you can do that. Do that with the all-new Acrobat.
He does know he's in public. Oh, he doesn't care. When a young homeowner starts to turn into their parent, it helps to show them just how bad it can get. So they just hang out here naked? Yeah. What the? Believe it or not, she's made progress. Really? They don't have changing rooms here? No, they do.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Why is he eating his lunch in here? You're asking the right questions.
Chicago, how you doing? I came out as bisexual on Facebook. Stop. And I called my dad, and he goes, buddy, if you're just going to come out as full gay in 6 months, can we skip to that part? Yeah, yeah, we can. As a kid, I was so uptight. When I was 15, I asked for a business suit. He had no business to speak of. Sorry, I'm bigger than this small town.
Nope, you're not imagining it. The average grocery bill is now at its
highest point in over a decade. There's no sunny side to this. Egg prices.
Coffee run is costing more these days. Drivers are paying more.
Prices are up, but not at Metro. We've lowered prices, and you get a 5-year price guarantee. One line of unlimited 5G is now $40, period. And a free Samsung 5G phone. Go online or in-store to learn more, only at Metro.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Drag and research, drop in thoughts. Watch AI pull insights from your docs. Got the data? Do a recap. Generate a slick graph ASAP. You did your thing, it's time to share. And let your team build from there. Ideate, generate, do it real quick. Let AI assistants do the trick. All wrapped up? Yeah, you won. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Celebrating 6 years of AEW Dynamite here tonight. Hollywood, Florida. I'm Excalibur, joined by Taz, Brian Danielson, and Ricochet on the commentary desk as the GOA looking for the victory here over the Swirl. It has been all Bishop Khan and Toa Liona, Taz.
Yeah, they've singled out Blake for sure. Lee Johnson's on the apron trying to get it. He can't do nothing until he gets tagged in. It's just, the man is just putting it all on Blake.
Ricochet, you happy with how the GOA conducting themselves in this tag team battle?
You know what? I absolutely am, because again, like I said, these guys are mad. The guys are angry. Again, at these last couple of weeks, after last week, after coming up with one of the biggest victories in our career against the Hurt Syndicate at All Out, just honestly dominating them, to be honest with you. To then have Bro Vito barely squeak one by on us, it literally just put fuel on the fire, and tonight these boys are for the flames.
Speaking of fire, Lee Johnson coming in on fire.
And Lee Johnson covering the jaw of Bishop Khan with those elbow strikes. Khan tries to create some distance. Lee, the Enziguri. Khan was able to block it, but still got baited in.
Yeah, Lee definitely baited him in.
And now, oh, wait, second.
Smart move there by Toa.
Swept out the leg of Lee Johnson and got caught on the way in with the drop
boys.
kick.
Rally back. Rally back, boys. Rally back.
Johnson over the top. Takes out Khan on the outside. Ricochet looking concerned on
Don't
his
you worry
face.
about my guys.
Brian Swirl looking good, well, at least for the moment.
Yeah, Lee Johnson was looking great. And moving out of the way of Toa Leona, we can see a huge upset here.
Toa Leona just went head first into the steel ring post, and Blake Christian showing off his agility.
Khan, come on, Khan. I know you saw that. Come on, come on, come on.
And now, Blake Christian, Lee Johnson. What a drop kick. And now Toa Leona just lowered the shoulder and sent Blake Christian for a loop.
Here it is. Yep, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Hip check in the corner, the knees from Bishop Khan. Could be the beginning of the end for Lee Johnson here. Boom. As now Johnson got spiked. 1, 2, 3. And now Ricochet as if the GOA didn't dish out enough punishment, returning Blake Christian to the ring. As Ricochet lining him up for a spirit gun. As the demand. Ricochet talked about the victory for the Hurt Syndicate and all out.
These dudes, if they're coming out, yeah, they sure are. They'll definitely cool off the demand, I'll tell you that.
Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin, the Hurt Syndicate. I'm sure they haven't forgotten what happened at All Out, Brian.
No, I mean, the demand beat. I got a couple questions real quick. Are there any 954 area codes in the building right now? Are there any 786 area codes in the building right now? What about 305 area code? Ricochet, you in my neighborhood. Please tell these crowds what my name is. Couple weeks ago, at All Out, I gotta admit, I embarrassed myself. I did it. No. I owe every Hurt Syndicate fan an apology, but more important than that, I owe an apology to my business partners, my colleagues, my brothers in arms, because I allowed a bald-headed, booty-shaking, backflipper and his two backup dancers to beat me. You ain't beat the almighty Bobby Lashley. You ain't beat the standard of excellence Shelton Benjamin. You beat MVP. So I gotta come to terms with the fact that, you know what? Maybe I've lost a step. Maybe I'm not quite the wrestler that I used to be. But one thing I know I can do better than all three of you still to this day is fight. I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to put on wrestling boots. I don't want a 3 count. What I want is a no disqualification street fight. Oh, you better slow down before I call Bandito out here and toss your bitch ass around again. So you got, no, chill, buddy. You got one answer, yes or no. Will you see us next week in Jacksonville in a street fight?
Next week?
Do you want to see a street fight?
What are you going to do at Wrestle Free? Come on, bro.
If that's what you want, MVP, I will be happy to oblige you with an ass whipping via a street fight.
Ricochet agrees. Hurt Syndicate, the demand a street fight.
about to head out for our next tonight's main event, but we heard a huge challenge. Toni Storm, for your newly won AEW Women's World Championship.
Toni, 6 years of AEW. 6 years of crossing paths. 6 years of seeing that twinkle in your eye, and do you know what that is? Actually, it might just be a cataract or something, so maybe you should get that checked out. But all this time has passed, and you and I have never wrestled one-on-one. But you know who I am. A fighting champion, a supreme being, a cosmic killer. So if you want the answers you're looking for, let's do this. For the AEW Women's World Championship at Wrestle Dream. But now, as you said, Darby and I have some business. Excellent! Rip off their heads, toss them into space and circle planet Statlander. That's nothing. Have a great match. Statlander!
Well, Chris Statlander accepted that challenge for timeless Toni Storm, but more importantly right now, the AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander will team up with Darby Allin to take on Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir, our Dynamite 6th anniversary main event. But Chris Statlander, timeless Toni Storm, the challenge has got me tongue-tied.
I don't blame you. I mean, that's massive right there. Wrestle Dream for sure. I mean, can the timeless one do it, Danielson? Can she get it back?
You know, I think she can, but it's going to be an incredible match either way.
Well, we will find out October 18th in St. Louis, but right now, let's head to Alicia Toop standing by.
Don Callis, big night for the family, as not only did we see Kyle Fletcher retain his TNT title, but we also saw 2 new members join the family in El Clone and the returning Andrade. What's that?
When you think, Alicia, that we're down and out, we take it to the next level. I didn't just add 2 new members. I added El Clone and the great Andrade. The talent in this family is unmatched. Tonight we took out Kenny Omega. But Brodito, you escaped, and I don't like that. So I'm going to throw out a challenge for next Tuesday in Jacksonville, Florida. Come to the ring and wrestle the Great Okada and the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita in a tag match, and we'll see who's going to be take on. Yeah.
Me and him?
Yeah. You and me.
It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to be great. You're great. You're great. Brodito, you're in a lot of trouble. I can't wait to see you in Jackson.
Hey, yo, let those two fight it out. Come on, man.
Let me see my new granddog.
Say hi, Grandma.
You're feeding him Blue Buffalo, right?
Now we got Pure in one. It's all the same stuff.
Not really. Blue Life Protection Formula's got deboned chicken, chicken meal, brown rice, oatmeal, barley.
Purina One has chicken, rice flour, corn gluten meal, whole grain corn, chicken byproduct meal.
Looks like we're switching to Blue.
Blue Life Protection Formula is now available with salmon. Love them like family, feed them like family.
Every great performance starts with a great night's sleep. Thanks to new Natrol Sleep and Restore, which helps me be this me. Every great night's sleep starts with Natrol.
New Natrol Sleep and Restore for your ultimate restorative sleep.
You're on the list for Macy's Fall VIP Sale. Take an extra 30% off bold tonal pieces, flowy dresses, and more from top designers. Plus, take 15% off beauty and fragrance too. Only at Macy's VIP Sale, going on now.
Math, history, social studies. It's all been leading up to this moment. Life is short, but lunch is shorter. That's the Lunchables effect.
Waiting till Friday to get paid is tricky. Then I heard about Chime. Now I get paid 2 days early, no fees. I'm a musician and a music teacher, and I play gigs. Sometimes I have to travel and rent out equipment before the weekend, or else I have to cancel. Early payday guarantees that I can make it to any gig, any rehearsal, anytime. It's easier for me to do what I was put on the planet to do, and that's music. Join me at Chime.com.
Being a mom is expensive. With up to $500 in 5 minutes or less, Dave helps me pay for things like diapers, school trips, and babysitters. I transfer my money to Dave Checking so I can spend it instantly. Download Dave today.
Your new bike is officially protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer. We can now safely go wherever the wind takes us. That's right. It was one of those books that smelled bad, but in a good way, you know?
No, man. Oh, didn't think this through, did you?
No? You go without me. The owner and I aren't on speaking terms. Apparently the refills are limited.
Okay.
It's not okay.
Horsemen, return the stolen Butterfingers and we'll return your lost head.
Never.
One last bite?
You? No one lays a finger on your Butterfinger, ever.
Try new Marshmallow Butterfinger.
You play by my rules, because I am the champion. Nobody is safe from this man.
AEW Collision, Saturday at 7 on TNT and now streaming on HBO Max.
It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Your main event tonight is a mixed tornado tag team match. Simple and Paul. Introduced first from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds. Darby Allin.
1 week ago at Dynamite, Darby Allin, flamethrower in hand, threw out the challenge to Jon Moxley for Wrestle Dream, an I Quit match. And it is official live on pay-per-view on HBO Max, coming up on Saturday, October 18th, live from the Chaffetz Arena, St. Louis, Missouri. It will be Darby Allin, Jon Moxley, I Quit.
His tag team partner from Long Island, New York, is the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander.
A lot has got to be going through the head of Chris Statlander with the match of Toni Storm made official for Wrestle Dream on October 18th in St. Louis, but she cannot afford to be distracted going into battle against the Death Riders, this mixed tornado tag team main event.
The team of Wheeler, Yuta, and Melina Shafir.
Last week at Dynamite Texas, we saw the Death Riders surround the ring after Chris Statlander successfully. Oh, wait a second. Chris Statlander, Darby Allin, they did look up with the monitor. This main event is underway.
Yeah, they did not waste time. Darby and Stat.
Statlander, the pump kick, takes down Marina Shafir and Darby Allin. The Statlander. Face first.
So this is basically, it's a mixed tornado tag, which means there's no tags.
No tags, it's anything goes, no count, no disqualification.
That was a nice Ippon Saiyagi right there. Single shoulder throw, judo throw by Marina.
A week ago, Chris Statlander, she successfully retained that AEW Women's World Championship against Mina Shirakawa, but it was the Death Riders surrounding the ring. They made the offer to Statlander, which Chris Statlander, in her own way, very eloquently refused.
Yeah, I was very impressed. You know, that's a lot of pressure that Jon Moxley puts on people to join the Death Riders when he really wants them. And I was really proud of Chris Statlander for standing up for her own beliefs. Oh my gosh, look, Marina Shafir.
Statlander had her back turned to her opponent, Taz, and now Marina making her pay.
Yeah, definitely strong, powerful legs of Marina. That's a great choke with the legs.
You talk about power. Look at Statlander, though, carrying Shafir and just driving Marina to the barricade.
Chris, why you got the panties on?
Darby Allin, Wheeler Yuta continuing to battle down the steps. Look at Darby and Statlander in tandem, battering the Death Riders. Statlander, she got in mind.
Darby's telling someone else to be a dead devil. That's rare.
Leaping off the retaining wall. Darby Allin, Chris Statlander. You know, I mean, it's worth mentioning, Brian, have never teamed before in their entire careers. They're not nearly as closely affiliated as Wheeler Yuta and Maria Shafir are in the Death Riders.
Yeah, but they seem to be teaming together really well, working together really well. You know, this isn't either of their first rodeo when it comes to these style matches. And they came in with a really good game plan. I agree with that, meaning Darby and Statlander.
Darby, he's got Wheeler Yuta all lined up for that challenge. Crushes and burns. Yuta, brutal,
right in front of us.
Yuta leaping off the chair at the last possible moment, and Darby Allin going down hard in a heap. And now Chris Statlander just driving Marina Shafir into our death. Statlander.
Three strikes galore right there by Statlander.
Oh, wait. Shafir. Catching Shafir punishing.
Brutal shots. Round kick right there on its mark.
And Chris Statlander goes down. The Death Riders with the advantage as our main event Dynamite 6th-year anniversary continues. Don't go anywhere.
There's nothing like college football. You gotta learn everything that comes with it.
How you feel? I'm excited to play football.
The Cowboys ride into the Arizona desert. Coverage being Saturday at 2:30 on TNT. Presented by Modelo.
Hi, lover. Kenny.
What's up, son?
You knocked more than usual.
Next time I might be in a rush. It's good to have a few in the bank.
The Big Bang Theory, weeknights on TBS.
You deserve the best. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. 10 straight days of incredible deals going on now through October 1st.
Hey, I'm Carlos, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. Has a nice little sweetness to it. And when I add the Dijon mustard, that's it.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
For 60 years, families like ours have been growing apples for Treetop for families like yours. Delicious Treetop applesauce and apple juice that will never be made with high fructose corn syrup. Ever. Treetop. Farmer grown, farmer owned.
It's time, people.
Get ready for more Kelly.
Welcome to the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Kelly's back. All new season. All new music. All new guests.
It's happening.
Kelly's all new for season 7.
Season 7. Happy season 7. We're back. Let's do it, y'all.
No matter what kind of home you're looking for, it's waiting for you on Redfin. And when you find it, see it before anyone else. Book a showing right now only on Redfin. Find your dream home on Redfin, powered by Rocket. Amica Insurance is proudly customer owned. We know what keeps you going, and we work harder to protect it. Visit amica.com today.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
I need help with her snoring.
Sleep Number does that.
Thank you.
And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you.
Thoughts?
Oh, should have bought Dixie. These weak store brand plates are risky business.
Next time, get Dixie Ultra Plates. 3 times stronger than the leading store brand. Dixie, make it right.
We're putting our new BioFreeze UltraFlex Lidocaine Pain Relief Patch to the test.
It has superior adhesion and 4-way flexibility to move with your body for up to 8 hours. BioFreeze UltraFlex, built to flex.
AEW Dynamite 6-year anniversary event, our main event underway. A mixed tornado tag team match. It's no disqualifications, no tags. It is Chris Statlander, the AEW Women's World Champion, seemingly having to fight this on her own after Darby Allin crashed and burned into the chair on the outside, Taz.
Absolutely, and you see Statlander is fighting her hard out here.
An uphill battle for Chris Statlander. Marina Shafir catching the kick, the back elbow. Oh!
Right into that split her legs, and here comes Marina.
Now Shafir.
Yeah, she wants that head scissor.
Oh! Shafir, the head scissor, and then driving Statlander into the apron.
Yeah, spikes her head into the apron.
A commanding advantage for the Death Riders, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's going to take to fight back. I mean, they're so far deep in the hole at this point, and all those chairs in the ring that during the break that Yuta wanted into that ring. So we don't know what the hell's going on with that.
German suplex into the chairs. You saw Darby Allin. He was holding his hip. Due to that tope, he misjudged on the outside, and now the suplex into the chairs. But Shafir and Statlander atop the barricade.
Yeah, this is a dangerous spot here on top of the timekeeper table.
Statlander
not having a lot of fight left in her, but she's
Statlander.
We have spoke too soon. Jeez.
The suplex through the timekeeper's table. And meanwhile, inside the ring, Wheeler Yuta, a rough landing for him. Darby Allin shows some signs of life. We know how tough, how resilient Darby Allin can be. Can he push through the pain once again?
There's a lot of steel chance in there, and I don't like this for Wheeler Yuta. He's in deep you-know-what right now. Oh, God. Super duper plex, top rope.
Darby sacrificing his body to deliver the suplex to Yuta.
Darby could cover on this, though. I don't think he's kicking out.
1, 2. Oh, he did kick out.
Wow, shocking. Shocking for me, anyway.
I mean, but Brian, you know how tough Wheeler Yuta can be.
Yeah, check this out. Oh, yeah, nice suplex off the top, into the timekeeper table, I should say.
And I mean, it looked like Shafir may have come down on the chair, but Wheeler Yuta most certainly came down on chairs, as did Darby Allin.
Those chairs are not flat, right? They're all lumpy. There's a bunch of them. They're steel chairs. That sucks. Yeah, as much as I dislike Wheeler Yuta, the training that he's gone through with Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli has made him super tough. Oh, look at what Darby Allin is doing here. Stuffing his arm in the ring post. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And look at that. With the right arm of Yuta stuck in the ring post, Darby Allin was throwing some rights of his own, but Yuta able to upend Darby. Darby caught up in the turnbuckles. Yuta,
oh man,
with Darby's feet on the turnbuckles. Neck breaker on the apron.
Jeez.
And the facial expression of Darby Allin says it all.
Grabbing at his shoulder and seeing if his hands got any power.
Yeah, Brian, that's never a good sign when you see an athlete flexing their fingers like that.
It's never a good sign. I mean, they're testing what they have left. They're testing to see if they can move their fingers, testing to see how much strength they have left in their arms.
Well, Wheeler Yuta coming up from underneath the ring with a black bag.
Oh, what does he have in the bag?
It is thumbtacks in the bag, thumbtacks on the mat, but now Chris Statlander into the fray. Wheeler Yuta. Wait a second. Yuta. Oh, drives down Statlander.
Wow, Statlander, who Yuta was kind of friends with. She was using the seatbelt pin and all this. They thought she was going to be in the Death Riders. Yeah, on Collision, Wheeler Yuta had said that he had trained Statlander. I don't think that's actually true.
They were part of the best friends. Look who he picked one time, but Yuta suplexed onto the chair, but now Shafir on the back of Statlander.
Your choke said pretty good. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
That sucks. Wow. Oh, Yuta. The blindside chop block sends Statlander to the outside. Darby Allin, though. Back up to his feet. Marina, he's going from bad to worse. She can't see. Marina Shafir's blinded. She can't see. She thinks she's got Darby. She's going on instinct. Pure instinct. Choking out her own partner. 450 under Yuta and to Shafir. And Darby Allin.
Oh, man, this maniac. He's going to go coffin drop Jones.
Coffin drop. 1, 2, 3.
The team of the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander, and Darby Allin.
Marina Shafir unwittingly gave this match away for the Death Riders. Should I say, actually, Wheeler Yuta, the powder into Shafir's eyes. She couldn't see who she grabbed. It was her own partner, and it allowed Darby Allin, the AEW Women's World Champion, Chris Statlander, to gain the victory tonight in our Dynamite 6-year anniversary main event.
Tony Storm now.
Tony Storm threw out the challenge to Chris Statlander earlier. It is made official for Wrestle Dream in St. Louis, October 18th. Live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Timeless Tony Storm, one-on-one with Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's World Championship. They don't want to wait for Wrestle Dream. They're going at it. Security thankfully close at hand to separate these two athletes. They're not waiting for St. Louis. And meanwhile, Darby Allin not done with Wheeler Yuta.
Wearing out Wheeler Yuta with that steel metal belt, whatever he's got, another belt.
And Brian, you got to be loving this.
Loving it. This is exactly what Wheeler Yuta deserves. Oh, there's Pac.
From behind Pac, who returned it all out from the Death Riders coming through the crowd.
There's so many numbers, the Death Riders.
And Darby Allin got clipped on the side of the head. The blindside shot, and now Pac with Darby's belt. And, oh no. It's a vicious man. Oh, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia. Now in the ring, Darby Allin, completely outnumbered. Really bad.
At Wrestle Dream, you have absolutely zero chance of doing what you're going to need to do to win. Never say die, relentless Darby Allin. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But at Wrestle Dream, for the first time in your life, you are going to say the words, I quit.
Moxley might be right. Seriously. Yeah, with the Death Riders at his side, John Moxley is capable of dishing out inhuman punishment. Darby Allin capable of absorbing inhuman punishment, but a parting shot from the bastard on Darby Allin. But in 18 days' time, it will be Moxley and Darby one-on-one, Wrestle Dream in St. Louis. And a special early start time this Saturday for Collision, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Kevin Knight versus a member of FTR plus Eddie Kingston. Dralistico, one-on-one this Saturday at the special early start time. And then next Tuesday night, special broadcast, AEW Dynamite Title Tuesday. Mercedes-Benz puts the TBS Championship up for grabs in Jacksonville.
I forgot it was over. All right, done. Oh, man. Guys, that is it. Like I said, shout out to you, Kevy. Tonight was peak tonight. Yeah, it was. However, I'm still gonna react to the women matches. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but I will try to do it tomorrow when I get off work. So it's great to see Andrade tonight. I'm glad that he pulled up. I really thought he was gonna do the indies, but I guess he's gonna do both. So it's great to see him. I think this is a great night for Dynamite because the fact we got Andrade and the return of Harley and Mercedes teaming up, now that's good. That's good. Now, the main thing we got to do is the main thing we want to do is just try to figure out what's gonna go down in Wrestle Dream. Like, you know, like we gotta ask ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like will Toni Storm get her title back, and will Darby say I quit? And will Samoa Joe versus Adam Page be a great match? I wonder who's gonna challenge Mercedes next week. That's what I have to do my research on. So I'll get back with y'all on that. I think we just gotta find out who she's looking for. Somebody that lives in Florida. So whoever lives in Florida that's a wrestler that wants to challenge Mercedes for the title. I mean, I already know it ain't gonna be Saraya, but I know it ain't gonna be Paige, but it would be nice to. But nah, we'll have to wait on that. But other than that, we'll find out next week on Title Tuesday. Um, but in the meantime, I just hope that if Mercedes do enter in the tournament, I would love it if Harley Cameron will be her partner. I mean, guys, listen, if those two team up, don't be upset. It's not like Mercedes is going to be the only one with the title. Harley Cameron is going to get the title as well if she team up with her. So, but I still think, but if you're going to be a tag team champion, I still think that we should give the belts to either Tay and Jay or Mercedes. I mean, I'm not Mercedes. Penelope and Megan. So I think it would be good if we have either or those two teams win the belt. Like if we could get my vote is either Tay and Jay or Megan and Penelope. If either or take the belts, rightfully so. Because right now, only teams we have now is the Triangle of Madness, Tay and Jay, Megan and Penelope, and that's it. Unless Tony and Mina team up, but Triangle of Madness would be good as well. Yeah, I think they should take the belts, and then we could get Thekla to take the TBS belt. But I hate the fact that that Mercedes want to go after the tag team belts because I said before that in order for Mercedes to take the belts, she has to lose the TBS belt. Okay? You have to lose that belt before you get another belt. So hopefully she'll lose the belt before she take the tag team belts. Because honestly, I don't have a problem with Mercedes taking the belt as long as it's Harley Cameron. If she's teaming up with Harley Cameron and they become a tag team, I don't have a problem with that. I know some people might not like that, but if Mercedes lose the TBS title and just go after the tag team belts, there's nothing wrong. You know what I mean? At least she lost the TBS title, so now the TBS champion get to do whatever she want while Mercedes go after the tag team belts. If you guys want to, comment down below, let me know who you want to see win the belts. I'll post it on a community post. I'll even make a video about it. Because honestly, I know I mentioned it multiple times in all my reaction videos. There's nothing wrong with Mercedes taking the belt as long as the belts are with a partner that is enjoyable and a crowd favorite, and that person is Harley Cameron. And even though I would like it if she was state champion, like I honestly, to be honest, I kind of, if that happens, I would like it if Mercedes kind of become double champion, because then that way Harley Cameron will be the one to take the TBS title. And I don't think Tony is gonna fumble this time, because I do believe if Harley Cameron challenge Mercedes for the TBS title, I do think she'll be the one to take it. Otherwise, with this tease that we saw tonight, I do think that either she's gonna be the one to dethrone Mercedes Moné, or it's gonna be Camille if she comes back. Or Brett Baker, if she decides to stay. You know what I'm saying? If she decides to stay. Either or. But we have to wait and see. So, but we'll talk about it when the time comes. Right now, we're just waiting for the tournament. But however, are they going to do a tournament? Because if they don't do a tournament, they could just do a fatal 4-way tag team match if they want to. Because there's not really many teams that we have. I mean, yes, they set up a list, but still, I think the main list is, Triangle of Madness, Tay and Jay, and Megan and Penelope, and then of course, we just need a fourth team. And the only team I can think of is that right there, Mercedes and Harley. So, because Tony still wants to go after the AEW title. So hopefully she doesn't win, because I really want Chris to stay as champion. Just until somebody get it. They should crown the first women's tag team champion at Wrestle Dreams. I agree. That's why I'm wondering when they're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they going to do it at the pay-per-view, or are they going to do it on Dynamite? I mean, when they going to do it? So, I guess we're just waiting right now, but I do know we're going to have a Bloods and Guts match. Tony probably going to team up with Mina for the tag team title if she loses to Chris Stanlander. Yeah, I just hope that Tony don't turn heel, because it sounds to me like Shawty giving... I ain't gonna lie, Tony was giving me vibes tonight that she might turn heel, but I hope that doesn't happen. I just hope that maybe she teams up with Mina and they, and they become tag team champions, because I don't have a problem with Tony and Mina become champions, but I would really love it if Mercedes and Harley become champions. But so that's what I'm trying to figure out. How do we do this? Because if Mercedes wants the tag team titles and Harley wants to team up with Mercedes so that way they can go after the tag team titles, I just wonder how, because I still want Harley to take the TBS title. So they can go after the tag team titles and they can still have that match. But I just wonder, how can they set it up to where, all right, we set up a storyline where Mercedes and Harley team up, they take the belts, they hold it for a little while, and then for some reason they lose the belts because Harley didn't do her part as a tag team partner to retain the titles. So what happens? Harley challenged her again for the belt, take it off her hands, and she becomes the first ever TBS Women's Champion. I just wonder how they're gonna do that. Because if they're not gonna do that, then okay, we ain't gotta. Okay, then don't worry about it. We could just have her lose the TBS title to whoever, and then we can just have them go out of the tag team belts. But I still think that maybe they should bring Bayley next year, so that way Mercedes can team up with Bayley. But I don't know what Bayley's gonna do, but I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that they're gonna renew her contract next year. But if they do decide to renew her contract, I don't know if it's gonna be low pay. I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if she's gonna say yes. But if I was her, I would just move on. That's the only thing, but yeah, hopefully Tony can, hopefully Tony will team up with Mina so they could be in the tournament if they have one. Otherwise, they can just do a fatal four-way. But we have to wait and see. But tonight was lit. Tonight was lit, even though I fell asleep to the tornado match. But don't worry, I'm gonna react to it. So if I miss half of it, I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna put the video out either tomorrow or Friday. Most likely, I'm gonna make it tomorrow, and then I'm gonna put it out Friday morning. So just stay tuned, because I am gonna do that. But I also want to do another video where shout out to Wrestling in Color podcast. They put out a video about NXT, where she feels like Triple H is invading Shawn Michaels' bookings, which I've been saying over and over that I think that's the problem, but we'll talk about it when I make the video. But stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, I'm glad I was able to do this. I told myself, I said, you know what? I'm going to react to this. I'm gonna go live and I'm going to watch the whole show and then see if you guys are watching it and whatnot. So I'm glad you guys watched it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna you know, I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but I wanted to do it for the anniversary, so I'm just glad that I was able to go live and watch it. I thought it was epic. You know what I'm saying? I hate that the Swirl lost. I hate that they lost, but you know, hopefully they're killing it at Ring of Honor. I also got a video of Mina versus Kaden Carter at Ring of Honor for the Ring of Honor Intern Women's Championship. I'm going to try to react to it, and hopefully when I put it out, it don't get blocked, because I definitely want to react to that video, but I need you guys to, I need you guys to be patient, because, you know, work's been kicking my ass, so I've got to find a day when I can react to it, because there's another match where I want to react to. It's the Gigi Dollars versus Shotzi match, what was it? This time it was in a different location, so I have to see what day I can react to that. But I'll find a day, you know, I'll find it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining on here. I'm glad you guys came on here and watch it. You know, we'll talk about the Andrade thing later. I will try to make a short clip so that way people can see. So let me go ahead and get up out. Let me go ahead and get up out of here so that way I can work on the video. But I appreciate you guys coming on here. Sorry I didn't give y'all an announcement, but I just thought about it and I said, you know what, let me react. So thank you guys for coming on here, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, and don't forget, reaction videos on the way. Stay tuned for those. All right, I'm out. Have a good night.